Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Peace be with you. Brothers and sisters, I wanted to look at something tonight. I wanted to go home and do a little research on a song that I've heard is very popular out there. It's called Soulja Boy. And I thought I would just go home and see what the lyrics are like. And you know, I was expecting maybe a few little problems in there and that sort of thing, because that's the way that's what selling music now is usually derogatory lyrics and things like that. And really, if people actually listen to the lyrics, they would probably be quite disgusted. But this song just blew me away. It just blew me away with the disgustingness and the horrific description of things within the lyrics of this song. And I just have to say something, because our children, they're beautiful, mashallah. When they come into this world, they're a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And it's our job as parents to protect our children and keep them away from harm, not to expose them day after day after day to murders on TV, to show them irresponsible relationships between man and woman, to show them violence day in and day out, day in and day out. They're born beautiful and pure, and they love each other, and then we sickeningly destroy that. We just destroy it. The kids' souls are dying out there. Have we become so blind? Do we care anymore for our children? Are we concerned at what they're listening to at all? Would you lead your child to a pimp and leave them with a pimp to educate your children? Would you do that? Would you leave your child's experience in life to a pimp and that kind of lifestyle? Would you do that? Well, that's what's happening out there, because we are too blind to know what's going on. We're too blind to care, and we're just so busy wrapped up in our own jobs and our own personal life path, in how to get promotions and how to do this and how to do that. We don't even care about what our children are listening to. When I said, would you like to leave your child with a pimp, the reason I say that is because there's a word out there called hoe. And you may have heard it before, obviously. And the word hoe stems from the word whore, meaning prostitute. And the boss of the prostitute is called a pimp. Well, there's a song out there, and it's #1. It's been #1 on the charts during the summer, and it's sold quite a few records, and it's called Soulja Boy. And the other day I was driving, and I heard a bunch of children singing this song, Soulja Boy, and doing a dance to it. And I said, what's going on? It's a new song, new fad. Everyone seems to be dancing about it. It's the talk of the town. I wanted to find out what's this all about. So this is going to, it quite possibly could be offensive to you, because the lyrics are very offensive. But I think, personally, we have to educate ourselves as parents. The lyrics are on the internet, the lyrics are out there, the children are singing them. Maybe some of them don't know what it means, but they're only 6, 7, 8 years old. The older ones do know what they mean. So it's time to educate ourselves and find out what's going on in this world, and stand up for it, and stand up for what's good, and protect our children, protect their souls, protect their integrity, and protect women. Protect the integrity of women out there. This is the lyrics. Soulja Boy up in this hole. Watch me crank it, watch me roll, watch me crank that Soulja Boy, then Superman that hoe. Also speaks of Spider-Manning a hoe. It uses the word that rhymes with rich, starts with a B. It uses that to refer to a woman. And this goes on over and over and over. This goes on from verse to verse to verse to verse to verse to verse to verse. The word hoe must be in it over 20 times. Now, Astaghfirullah, may Allah forgive me, I'm just trying to educate us here. But the term Superman, that whole, comes up on the Urban Dictionary, meaning when a man would, and I'm only saying this to try to educate ourselves, I'm not saying this because I think I want to propagate this, but it's out there on the internet. Superman, that whole means when a man would ejaculate on a woman and then put a blanket on her so the blanket sticks to her. Then she would get up and it looks like she has a cape on. This is what that song says. It's disgusting, and this is what they're propagating for the treatment of women. Any woman out there, any parent that has a girl out there should be disgusted and sickened of this song. It's disgusting. It's sick. There's no room for it. And here we have the CEO of the company that is the record label. He says basically that it's an okay song. Why get all up in arms about it? It's fine. Well, I don't want my daughter. I don't want my daughter listening to a song that makes reference to a man ejaculating on a woman and then sticking a blanket on her. I don't want that. Do you, as a parent? Spider-Man means Spider-Man. That whole means to ejaculate. The man would ejaculate on his hand and flick it at the woman's face, meaning the spider web would come out. Like Spider-Man. That's what it means as per Urban Dictionary. We're not talking about just simple little things here. We're not talking about, you know, when Elvis Presley was around in the 50s and people were up in arms. We're talking about abuse to women. We're talking about the loss of integrity towards women. We're talking about disgust to women, disrespect to women. We're talking about treating women like less than animals. And we have our girls, our 5, 6, 7-year-old girls singing this song, dancing to this song. Come on, wake up. Where are we going? Where are we going? I don't know. I look at this song almost like the Happy Meal for the pornography industry. This song is indoctrinating our children into the porn industry, basically. In the pornography industry, it has $57 billion worth of revenue worldwide. $57 billion worth of revenue worldwide. And here we go, our beautiful children that come into this world, beautiful and pure, we're indoctrinating them into this sickening, disgusting world. And this is what we're giving them. This is what we're giving them. And we don't even know it because we're not educated. We don't even, when do we pick up our children's headphones and listen to what they're listening to? And do we really care about it? Do you want your girl listening to that? A man ejaculating and putting a blanket on her and treating her like that? Is that what we want for our children? Is that what we want for our daughters and our sons? We want more than that. Do you think Malcolm X, alayhi rahmatullah, our brother Malcolm X, who found the true path of Islam after he came back from Mecca and realized that Islam would bridge the gap between all races,